10 rules, 8 languages, 1 unknown structure. Today, on Monster Monday, we're talking about the Georgia Guidestones. Welcome back to Monster Monday. Today, we're doing things a little bit different. We're not talking about unknown creatures. Today, we're talking about an unknown structure known as the Georgia Guidestone. Still keeping up with the mysteries, just in a little different way. But Georgia Guidestones. So have you ever heard of the Georgia Guidestones before?
I have, but I have not heard much about them, and it's been a while.
It's really crazy because they're not too far from here. They're only about 3 hours. They're just right outside of Athens, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
They are pretty much the American Stonehenge.
Okay.
So it's like the American version of Stonehenge. No one knows how they got there. They just kind of appeared. And they have 10 rules written on them that are supposed to set how the world should work. So let's talk about that today. The Georgia Guidestones are a granite monument erected in 1980 in Albert County, Georgia. A set of 10 guidelines is inscribed on the structure in 8 modern languages, and a shorter message is inscribed at the top of the structure in 4 ancient language scripts. That's already crazy enough, the fact that it's like 8 modern languages, but then we just like ancient languages.
Yes, 4.
So some people say this has to do with aliens. Some people don't.
Yeah.
We don't know who created it. We don't know who commissioned it. Pretty modern if you compare it to
1980s is fairly.
It's pretty new. I mean, we're not talking ancient aliens here. We're talking modern day. 1 slab stands in the center with 4 aligned around it. The capstone lies on top of 5 slabs, which are said to be astronomically aligned. Mm-hmm. So they're said they're supposed to be matched up with the stars and the sun and moon and the pattern they take.
At certain times, at certain days of the year, the sun will shine through certain areas, the moon will shine through certain areas, the stars will align right, and you can shine down on it in certain areas. You can see certain stars from certain spots.
Yeah, so that's crazy is the fact that, I'm not saying it's far-fetched. It's 1980. We knew about all that stuff, so we were able to. We had technology to match it up. But it's
humans
still
have been doing it since ancient times.
Yeah, but just the fact that it's just we don't know who did this, and it's modern. It's it's in a time. It's in a day and age where, boom, they could be anybody doing it.
Yeah,
but we could easily figure it out. There's paper trails. This
is something that could also just be done overnight.
This is something that can be just done instantly now. So, in June of 1979, a man using the pseudonym Robert C. Christian approached the Alberton Granite Finishing Company on behalf of a small group of loyal Americans and commissioned the structure.
It's got more than one function. The 4 stones are aligned to the poles, north, south, east, and west.
Mm-hmm.
So you can use it as a guide. It's a calendar. Each season probably it marks as the sun and moon rises, so you can tell if it's fall, summer. So even if we lose clocks and we lose calendars and stuff, we can still use this to know what time of year it is, what day it is, if it's the equinox, is it the solstice.
But it actually seems like the main focus of this Georgia Guidestones is the 10 rules that are carved into it.
Yeah.
So, and then in 8 different languages.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, the whole thing of it seems very, very New World Order. So the 10 rules that are on this Guidestone are: number 1, maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. Number 2, guide reproduction wisely, improving fitness and diversity. Number 3, unite humanity with a living new language. Number 4, rule passion, faith, tradition, and all things with tempered reason. Number 5, protect people and nations with fair laws and just courts. Number 6, let all nations rule internally, resolving external disputes in a world court. Number 7, avoid petty laws and useless officials. Number 8, balance personal rights with social duties. 9, prize truth, beauty, love, seeking harmony with the infinite. 10, be not a cancer on the earth. Leave room for nature. Leave room for nature. So this guys clearly are trying to, which doesn't seem like they're trying to find a bad balance here.
No,
I mean, they seem very like, listen, we need to take care of each other. We need to take care of this planet we're on. I mean, the one I think is going to strike most fear into people is this: maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. I don't see that as them saying take everybody else and throw them in a ditch.
What this was meant for is if the world did come to an end and civilization collapsed, almost everyone would die anyway.
Yeah.
And this is a way to rebuild afterwards. So there's not going to be 7 billion on the Earth.
This thing here pretty much is just setting these guidelines for a post-apocalyptic future.
Yes.
So do you think, because this thing is a calendar, that because some people say that it's a countdown to the end of times.
I'm not really seeing a countdown because there's no markers to indicate like until it hits 1.
Yeah.
It's more of if we lost everything, we would still know what date is.
This is just like a cover our butts.
Yes.
So it's still odd that this it just kind of popped up in the 80s and it's just been there and it's just got these this whole set.
And I know the theories is like aliens and everything, but I mean, we have the guys who built it. We know who built it. We got a company who built it who said, yes, we built this. We have the bank going, yeah, we give the money to the guy, and someone's like, I know who built it, but I'm not going to tell you who.
So there's not really anything paranormal about it, but there's definitely a big mystery to it.
Yes.
A lot of people have a lot of conspiracy theories with it because of the rules on it, because of the different languages. There's even a time capsule that says to be open with no date. This is a really cool, interesting thing. If you're ever around the parts in Georgia, definitely go check it out. But man, there's some weird stuff out there that can't be explained, even in modern day. It doesn't have to come from old ancient times. So yeah, just from the 80s, right there in old middle of nowhere, Georgia. So yeah, guys, leave in the comments. Tell us what you think. Do you think aliens put it there? Do you think it's just some old man with more time on his hands than anything else? Tell us what you think about the rules. Do you think that these are some pretty good rules to follow? Do you think that they're just absurd and there's no way that's ever going to work? Put that in the comments down there. And on your way down there, hit that like button and mysteriously slap that subscribe button. I don't know.
It's getting kind of awkward, actually.
Bye.
Yeah, it's got awkward there at the end.